Hey there folks, I'm Mysterious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 9. Last time, Zhang He defeated some officers, like Hamdinger's Ling Tong and Gan Ning, and more impressively, he went up to people and said, hey, reinforcements are here, which caused me to get pretty much just as much experience as I would get. Oh, did I just level up again? Did I have those points when I upgraded? Okay, I did. It just, again, the messages kind of stagger behind somewhat. And there's an axe captain. Here comes the axe, here comes the smasher. Did this really get me all that close to Ding Fang? I'm not certain that it did. Oh, we have to defeat Zhou Yu to end the whole thing. And it may be worth just cutting to the chase here, because at this point, the mission is already low enough level that we could just do it.
For the sake of Wu and Master Zhou Yu, I must unleash all of my rage on the fields of Jing Province.
Okay, it took you a second to appear, but you did.
These do look bad. Yet I will not retreat. You must stop the enemy here. Even at the cost of our lives.
Yeah, thanks, officer that I've never heard of. I guess maybe I shouldn't know who you are. If I was a bigger Three Kingdoms nerd, I'm not.
Enemy's defenses are like a massive rock that easily turns aside the strongest winds. I'll admit my inability to break it down.
Break it down.
That victory could not be any more
That
beautiful.
victory totally rocked. That victory is only like the best thing ever. Didn't I already defeat you guys? Oh yeah, that's why it's grayed out. Okay. Got it.
Yes. Brilliant work.
And I can run over some dude in his robes. Like wandering Jedi. Alright. So yeah, it looks like this side mission is fairly close by. I suppose if our friend here goes all the way through to the end of Wade's story mode and we're going to keep using him, we might as well just get him pretty high level. Not that it's pretty often that we're having trouble, but...
I never expected them to push us back like this.
I don't know who Zhu Shang is, but this game cares about him like a shit ton. He's in every freaking mission, because I guess because he's the new character. He's the new hotness, you know?
Amazing. You sure know how to fight.
Not that he's all that powerful.
Enemy will soon
apparently,
cross the Shan Jungle. You failed us all.
but yep, you sure have.
We've liberated the pier.
Liberated the pier for communism. This one's kind of
Now we
far
can
away,
use
I
a
think.
ship.
Might as well teleport to it. Yeah, Wu does kind of counterattack, you know, if I remember my Dynasty Warriors history. But, like, the whole thing here is that this is where Zhuge Liang and Zhou Yu kind of become, you know, the fact that they're pretty much rivals and enemies really takes shape here because Zhuge Liang keeps finding ways to make Wu's military sacrifices turn out primarily to the advantage of Zhu.
There's no need for us to begin marching. Let them come to us.
Yeah, we're already here, but
Let's go. Now is the time to attack.
Huang Guy, I got issues from prior videos. Spending a ton of time wandering around waiting to figure out what the hell your side quest is about. Am I allowed to defeat him before he even gets his little... I guess he did get his little pose thing. That's the most awesome thighs in all video games. he actually managed to get
Done my god like
defeated by being damaged sufficiently rather than just eventually getting to where I was able to do a automatic finisher triangle attack.
Tinged with a hint of beauty.
Just killing him in the hopes that he'll drop.
Could not be any more beautiful.
We'll get this trap, so I will get a chance to get some of that. I think he might drop Muso or something. Not that I care about that. Oh, I got gold. You know, there are aspects of this game I haven't explored, like, you know, decorating a home for your character that are kind of like, as they would say in Kingdom of Loathing, meat sinks. Like, oh, here are things you can spend money on. Not really bothering with that. Like buying decorations for a home for a, you know, when in fact everything other than going straight to the plot missions has just become this irritating waste of time. And even doing all of the non-mandatory story missions is, as I get further and further into a play session, I get less and less inclined to do that. Siege battles in this game could have been so interesting, but this ninja rope breaks it completely. Defeating Jacques Yao. Okay, I guess since she's like Zhou Yu's wife, it kind of makes sense for her to be involved. But once we've accepted that the wives get to be military officers in this game, I guess we just roll with it. But
Lord Zhou Yu doesn't know I'm here. Now, let's give this enemy a good beating. Keep it coming.
keep the beatings coming.
The enemy's too strong.
Well, we kept it coming.
Lord Zhou Yu.
Everyone stop while I figure out what kind of gem I just got. Okay, use Muso, so there's no Muso left to... I can't chain Muso, I didn't use Muso, God. And now it's the time to go to the arena. Now let's finally wrap this thing up here.
More beautiful.
More beautiful. Beautiful. That's Bert from the Force, folks. Alright, so...
You are very skilled. It is an honor to fight alongside you.
I'm not supposed to be fighting alongside of you. You were supposed to have been kicked out of the army.
You are no ordinary fighter, now are you?
I'm also a fighter like you.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
Brain's all over the place today. I'm thinking about World Heroes now. World Heroes 2, rather. Don't underestimate me. I'm also a fighter like you. Says the teenage judo star character. Kind of a precursor to Makoto / Black Belt Demon. Spiritual, not successor. Oh, I guess you're here. Old guy, Chengdu.
Jing province is essential to our plan to divide the land in two.
Divide it into two.
I'm here with you, Zhou Yu. Go forth and unleash your passionate spirit on the battlefield.
Oh, he's in the patch. He's in the Zhou Yu's patch, huh? Oh, now we have to defeat Doc Yao. Did it say Doc Yao? Or was it giving us credit for defeating Doc Yao? What the hell's going on?
Can't hold out any longer. Zhou Yu, please forgive my failure.
Doc Yao.
As always,
Where is Doc Yao? Maybe if she's actually here somewhere, it means I can defeat her. There's Lu Meng, there's Lu Su. Maybe it was just giving me a quest Maybe I misread it and I actually have defeated Dakiao, and that's what I was
Victories are
trying to
tinged
inform
with a
you
hint
of.
of
But I don't
beauty.
see any sign that Dakiao is around here and can be fought right now. Some changes.
I didn't expect you to be this good.
Good job blocking that attack, dude. Or in fact, doing anything whatsoever to counter me. His voice is weird. How many Joyus are there here? That's what you get for wasting all the fermented milk.
But I'll do what needs to be done.
He actually got it.
As always, my victories are tinged with a hint of beauty.
Yeah, the beautiful way I beat up a girl earlier in this fight.
I've learned a lot from watching you.
How were they able to overcome our momentum? I must withdraw for now, so I can think up a new plan.
A new plan.
You managed to drive them back. What is our next move?
Managed to drive them back. Why are you asking him? Isn't he a traitor? Or is that the other Junyu?
I think
Yep.
that we should wait
You're
for a
asking the
while.
traitor.
We should be receiving news from the west.
That's just it. News from the West. All right, Western news. Let's get going here. I'm losing patience.
We've managed to push back the Wu army to the other side of the Shungjiang.
But the Wu army continues
They'll
to
be back
attack.
once they can get more troops. We're not out of the woods yet.
We have just received a report from our scouts.
Are you guys all covered with
They have
oil? You're all
spotted an army
shiny.
marching on us from the west. It is being led by Guan Yu.
He's here to kill Cao Cao again.
Of all the times for Guan Yu to show up.
What a jerk. Our forces have been pushed to the brink of exhaustion. It will be difficult to fight another battle.
See, I
We
wonder
should
now if you
hole up
play
in
as
the
Guan
castle
Yu,
and
do you
call
even get
for
to do the
reinforcements.
stuff where Guan Yu sided with Cao Cao for a while?
No.
Or because that
Holding up
didn't
in the
really.
castle will not
I don't remember that
enable
having
us to
happened in
overcome
this
the current
late story.
situation.
It's the problem with having the
If we
stories
remain
be
in
centered on
Jiangling,
a
we
force
will
instead of an
eventually have to
officer.
hold off a pincer attack from both
But there's
Liu
certain
Bei
guys who
and
have pretty
Sun
interesting
Quan.
careers that
With the
involve
new
more than
enemy
one
to the
force,
west,
like
that is
Shi
impossible.
Haoba and Zhang Liao and Guan
that
Yu
case,
that we really
what
don't
should
get
we
to
do?
see.
We cannot just sit
all their
back and let
stuff.
them take Xiangling.
I guess you probably do as Zhang Bao.
No,
Zhang
we
Bao.
should allow Guan Yu to take Jiangling.
No, we should allow
If we do,
Guan
there's a
Yu.
chance that it could lead to friction in the alliance between Liu Bei and
Weird
Sun
friction.
Quan.
What? Is such a thing even possible?
Sounds true. It's just like falling
This
the
whole
fuck over.
plan is going much too fast for me.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we shouldn't listen to the guy that
Since the
Cao
Battle
Cao
of
told us is a
Shibi,
traitor.
Liu Bei strategist Zhuge Liang has been putting him in a position to eventually face Sun Quan in battle. Therefore, they are certain to want Jing Province as a foothold towards
Jing
the Central
Province.
Plains. I cannot imagine that Zhuge Liang would ever give Zhongling to Sun Quan.
So it's Sun Quan again?
So, you want to use our current predicament to our advantage and break up the Sun-Liu alliance.
Leo?
Impressive as
Really?
always, Master Shun-E.
I'm so glad that we didn't fire you.
Okay,
Oh wait, we
let's
fired
move to
you.
enact Xun You's plan. Withdraw the army to Xiangyang and Xinye.
You know, withdrawal is a
If Liu
form of
Bei
birth
and
control
Sun
that is
Quan's
frowned
alliance
on
continues
by
to
the
hold
Catholic
up, it will put Master Cao Cao's plans in danger.
stranger danger.
However, this plot can enable us to avoid that. It is exactly what we need given the situation. Now,
No matter
let
how
us
much the
return
music
to
rocks, this
Shuchang.
is not exciting.
There is one more thing I must attend to.
It's time for me to commit suicide after receiving an empty food box. Look it up, folks. Alright, now we run around for a few seconds till this is like Sonic 2006. We're gonna... Yeah, it does a whole bunch of stuff, and then it loads, and then you move like 2 steps, and then it has to load again. Why don't you just go directly to this next scene? Why have us wander around for 3 steps before you load again? Oh well, at least there's no bestiality in this game. That was an issue Sonic 2006 kind of danced around with that this game will not be featuring.
We worked hard to defend this land, and to now turn it over to the enemy. I know this is all part of our plan, but it hurts all the same.
It hurt me, Doc.
Cao Shou, you are right to feel that way.
I really want to fire that guy.
That is
Wait,
also
didn't I
the
already
reason
do that?
Sun Quan and they will not think that we abandoned Jiangling on purpose. Shun E's plot might just serve as the basis for our future endeavors.
Speaking of future endeavors, we wish Jun Yu luck in his future endeavors because he's fired.
My lord, watch out!
Guan Yu's here and he's gonna kill you. Oh, Ma Tang. Okay, apparently I snuck up on the guys. He snuck up on us. So I guess we just didn't notice these guys had, like, wandered into our castle. Like, hundreds of enemy soldiers just kind of wander into the castle. And we're like, huh. Oh, wow, they're like 10 feet away. We didn't see them coming. I was just really intent on killing that one guy for some reason. Oh, he's still not dead. Alright, Maju, you're one of the lesser Ma's. Taking you out should do something.
Brigand who seeks the throne. Your
Cao, the devil who defies heaven.
So, your hot tang of the young prophets. I never expected you to launch an attack on Xuchang.
I never expected you to be so short. General Jesus, you're taller than I can. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Father.
Oh, Mada, you suck. No, I was thinking of the scene from Revenge of the Sith or whatever. I think that's called Revenge of the Sith. Where,
Oops. Looks like I messed
oops,
up.
I crapped my pants.
Is the better part
No,
of
the scene in that movie where the guy,
Maybe not.
Anakin leads General Grievous, the character we all had learned so much about and were so excited to see for the first time. They did a little bitch fest where one of them makes fun of the other for being young and the other one makes fun of the other one for not being that tall. Even though Anakin's not that young, and General Grievous is pretty tall. Giant robot dude. Kind of hunched over there. Why am I thinking about that movie? Oh, because I've been watching, I rewatched the Mr. Plinkett reviews of those movies recently. That's a fun thing to watch if you're sick of watching me play this game. Which you may be, because I'm starting to get sick of playing this game. I have this vague notion that I should defeat Ma Chao before we wrap this whole thing up. I'm sure he's around somewhere, but there's Ma Tang, so let's deal with him. He's pretty close by. I just need to figure out what the best path is to get to him. This will not be the end of Ma Tang and his army, even though I think Ma Tang actually dies during a failed attack on Zhu Chang. Maybe Ma Chao's not here, because yeah, that's right, that's how Ma Chao takes over. Ma Tang dies in an attack against Cao Cao, and then Ma Tang swears that he'll get revenge, and that kind of is the beginning of his narrative in the novel. But, I think here it's just, I don't think it actually... I think Ma Chao and Ma Dai are both here and as support officers, and Ma Tang, you beat him, it just ends this piece of story, but it doesn't actually... I think he escapes. I did this off screen as Gen G, as you may recall me mentioning, trying to unlock all the characters. Perhaps playing through it all off screen and now playing through it again and recording it is one of the reasons. One of the things I shouldn't have done because it gave me a chance to get tired of the game.
You wait and see. My son,
Well, maybe he does die.
Ma Chao will bring
Maybe Ma Chao's not.
you.
My
Hey,
lord,
Juju.
are you hurt?
Because I can make that happen.
I'm glad you are here.
Zhang He, I don't care about you, even though you defeated like 800 billion dudes and are the only person doing any real work. I happen to know that it would have been me doing that if the player character was still me, so I'm not that impressed. Yeah, you would think that Compu Cao Cao would be more impressed by any Compu general who achieved something than he is by the player character, because he's used to the player character always doing everything.
Let him go. Ma Tang will learn that his assassination attempt failed soon enough.
I thought he was
They'll
dead.
likely follow up by sending an army from Liang Province.
They just sent an army! That wasn't an assassination attempt, he invaded your castle.
We must prepare our army and head to Luoyang.
Sure.
Yes, my lord. I shall see to it at once.
Sure thing, my lord. It'll be awesome. And now, do I actually get to control it, or am I going to get... See, I kind of figured I would just get loaded straight into... What does Zhu Shu go chat with him? Oh, he's on the move, though. Much like Mannequin 2. I don't think we'll be able to talk to them. I think they're actually... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No, we can't talk to them. This is not dialogue times. Alright, so what's our missions? Oh, it's just Ma Tang's attack. Okay, all we can really do is jump to Luoyang. No plot's gonna happen until we do. This will be our chance to go buy a house and decorate it and fight in the arena and a bunch of other nonsense. Good. It's possible. Dirty old town. Dirty old town. Okay. You got experience points for just traveling here. Sure. And load again. Great. Maybe we'll get to fight the egg carrier now, or Mephiles. I'm thinking of Sonic 2006.
It appears Ma Chao and his forces are on the attack.
Who are you and why aren't you wearing more clothes? That's Wang Yi. I almost
Ma
married her.
Chao, Han Sui, and some others have taken up position at Tong Gate. We attacked them head-on, but were forced to retreat. Currently, we are bolstering our defenses at Luoyang and Pubanjin. I must apologize for failing to hold off Ma Chao.
I tried to beat him off, but...
No, I ought to be the one apologizing to you for being so late with the reinforcements.
Yes, you should.
I know why you were unable to come, General.
It happens to all the guys sometimes. Boom! Yes!
You ensured that we received the necessary supplies, Master Xiahou Yuan. I must thank you.
The way that only a lady can.
Stop. You're making
By,
me blush.
you know, past progressive
We'll take care of Ma Chao.
insult.
So sit back. Get some rest, you hear?
Y'all come back now, you hear?
I cannot do that. Now that I am relieved of defending Luoyang, this is my chance to claim Ma Chao's head at last.
I almost switched to playing as her. I thought she would be an interesting character to play as.
Then
But,
it's all right.
none of the characters are really that interesting to play as because they just don't talk at all unless they are already supposed to be talking in a plot scene. And she may not go quite as far into the story as Zhang He.
The morale of the troops in front of us is unbelievably high.
They're totally
quite
baked.
difficult to push them back.
How about the north side of Tong Gate? If we could cross
Do you live in like the desert, Ju
we
Huang?
could
What is
strike
with
the
the
enemy
headgear?
from
I've never
behind.
asked that before, but
So, we can attack head-on, or cross the river and strike from behind.
Where the
Either
best
way,
surprises
it will
always
likely
sneak up
prove
from.
to be a difficult battle. However, with Liu Bei currently in Shu, and Sun Quan in Wu, we must deal with any potential threats before
I think they
become a
should
problem.
change Shu to U so it can be U, and A.
Ma Chao and his followers may have momentum on their side, but we will emerge victorious.
Besides, we get to fight a whole bunch of cool, different forces and have variety. Those poor schmucks just fight us all the frickin' time. Yeah, part of me really did want to play as, oh, now I'm blanking on her name. Wang Li. Whatever. Wang Yi. I thought about it. The problem is that it won't let you switch. Like, I can't play as her for a few chapters and then switch back to Zhang He. I have to, like, play through the whole thing with one character. And that really... Like, I can see why they designed it this way. Like, it's an easy mistake to make, but I think it is a mistake. It makes the game less fun that you can't jump back and forth between different characters for the sake of variety. Anyway, let's prevent the assault on the main camp. Our main mission is full of doubt. This music certainly is depressing. Yeah, there is a side exit.
Master Joshu seems to have a plan. It may help us get through our current predicament.
I guess we should talk to Master Joshu, because his plan's not actually going to be enacted unless we personally do it. That's usually how it works. This is annoying. I thought I was going to like just shortcut out of the castle here, but oh, cool. There's a little sneaky path out. It involves killing your horse, but you can still do it. Okay, there's probably a better path up the stairs with the horse, but splash. Thank you for teleporting ahead of me, horse. I mean, thank you for teleporting ahead of me, horse. It's important to remember we're playing as Zhang He, even if the game very rarely gives you any reason to remember that.
If we can breach here, it'll be a straight path to the Wei main camp. Here goes nothing.
Yeah, but you're not going to breach it because I'm going to beat you up.
Curse you! How dare you launch a sneak attack on us like that? Don't think we'll go down without
snakes.
a fight. Now forward!
Oh, he's just gonna run away, you jerk.
That area shall be ours. Claim it at once.
This planet now belongs to LP. Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to take you someplace nice.
I call it hell. It's not really that nice, but you know you're losing. You just...
The enemy does not stand a chance against our
I lost my chance to hit one of those little yellow automatic finisher things. Even when he's dazed, I couldn't do one? Fine.
That area's too good for the enemy. It'll be put to much better use by us.
Like, plant some flowers there. It'll be really nice.
Ah, that didn't go so well. Sorry about that, young master.
The innocent young master, thoughts moving ever faster, has formed a plan to change the man he seems. Alright, well, we'll go talk to Jajua here, but we'll have to do that next time. I am the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and hope you'll join me next time as we go talk to Jajua, because if we don't personally talk to him, his strategies will never be enacted. That's how it works. Bye-bye.